What is going on? What is going on? Sorry for the late delay. We had some Google Hangouts have been doing some different things on us lately, so we've had to kind of get them rocking and rolling with this. But we're excited. We're pumped. Mark's on the line. It looks like
The party?
I can hear you, brother. All
Ready?
right.
Yes.
So people are pumped. People are excited. We're gonna show them literally. This is if you guys are watching this, I don't think you understand. I mean, this is the exact thing that both Mark and myself did to literally go from just kind of an average whatever business to a complete explosion. And that's why we're so passionate to share this product with you and this the way that we just kind of, line things up in our business to help you kind of figure that out in yours as well. So Mark is going to really kind of share his passion, share his, kind of, he started this from the beginning, and he's the one that kind of laid this on me. It's hilarious. That's kind of a funny story. Mark and I, when I first met him, we did a webinar together, and I needed money really bad, and we did this webinar together. I made $5,000 with him, and I was like, yes, thank God. And then Mark's like, hey, why don't you just use the money that you made on that webinar and put it into my product over here that's called our Private Vacation Club? And I was like, oh my God, are you
And the best part is you had no money at the time.
yeah, I have no money. I'm living in my parents' home. I got a baby coming. Mark has no cares in the world. But no, I did a video today and I was talking about it. I was like, man,
I just bought a new hat with that 5 grand too, Vince. Just kidding.
so it was hilarious. And so I was like, all right, I trust this guy. I believe that, he's going to put me on the right path. This was literally like 2 years ago now. I can't believe it. And I literally went from making that $5,000 investment to the next month doing $25,000, $30,000 to the next month doing $50,000. And it literally just exploded everything. My vision got bigger. I started my own company for another year, and then we brought Mark on for this company, and then this has just been crazy. So it's been a whirlwind. It's been a ride. It's been an amazing situation that's really happened after that big investment. So for those of you guys who are here today, this isn't going to be another one of those webinars where you come in here and it's going to be $37. You're going to have to make 1,000 sales to make $1,000. This is one of those webinars where you're going to see an amazing product that is going to literally it's going to give you the ability to shift your life and transform it very, very quickly. And so we're excited. We're pumped. Mark, why don't you just go ahead, share some of your passion, share some of your drive about this, why people are so excited about this, why people's lives change so quickly, so fast when they get involved with this product and they run with it in this path that we bring them on. So rock it out, brother.
I'm game. All right. So I think my face is gonna go on to secret mode here while we show my screen. But Vince, can you guys see the Shanny and I on the Nepali Coast pic real quick?
We are good.
All right, so I'm going to get into our product real quick, but just a quick kind of side note is this is the Nepali Coast, and you guys have heard me share the story before. King Kong was filmed in Kauai coming into the Nepali Coast here. Fantasy Island was filmed here. All sorts of movies, Gulligan's Island, like just endless movie after movie after movie. Indiana Jones, some of the scenes were filmed here in Kauai. And this is my wife and I, and this is our favorite place to kiss on the entire planet. And with GRN and our private vacation club, we have been able to make out on this spot. It was like 5 years difference. I think I'm going to find the first picture real quick, and I have a point in sharing this, so wait for it. Wait for it. Okay, this was the first time, and I had the membership, and I remember thinking, like, I got to use this thing to see if it's real, right? And if it's real, I think I'm going to become financially free. And so what happened in a nutshell is this is an example of our club. January 23rd to January 30th, this is at the Grand Mayan Acapulco. The Grand Mayan, if you look at it here, you can Google this and get better visuals, but right along the sea, they're known for their kind of meandering, lazy rivers, and they're also known for their golf. They're known for their cigar shops, their libraries. It's a really it's based on the Mayans, the ancient Mayans, and so there's pyramids. They recreate little pyramids inside the complexes and stuff. But it's a really great place. It's a 4-star, and January 23rd to January 30th, $619. So that's less than $100 a night for a 4-star in Acapulco in the freezing, bitter, frigid January winter weather. Now, if you went online, and you could try to go online, and it wasn't available on Expedia or Travelocity, but timeshare owners, to get that same room, would pay, this is just one site I was on, but $7,100. It was one of the lowest ones I could find for the Grand Mayan. And then every year to keep that timeshare, so that's 1 year, or that's one use per year, and they pay $575 in maintenance fees to stay at the exact same resort, that we pay less to get the membership, and then we can use it 10 times per year, and we usually pay the same or less than the maintenance fees of the owners that bought the resorts. So here I could right now with our club click a button and buy this week for my wife and I. And I've actually gone to the Mayan in Puerto Vallarta and took my son there on a father-son trip. We've used this membership all sorts of times. But the savings are often 70 to 90%, which seems a little unrealistic, but I want to show you another case in point. So I showed you just now a hot winter vacation to Mexico, but I want to show you a quick ski one. So Pagosa Springs in Colorado. This is actually a house. So it's a 3-bedroom house, and it's 20 minutes from, I think it's called Wolf Creek Ski, which is Colorado skiing. It's not Vail or anything, but it's great family skiing. This is 8 people you can fit in here. So for a lot of people, this is 2 families. This is an awesome girls' weekend escape skiing trip, or an awesome bromance escape, or a couple families together, or like me, that'd be just my family with a couple friends. 8 people in a home in a private community, and $398 for the week. Now this is peak ski season, and I went online to try to find something as close as I could. And so what I was able to find was, this is a room, the Timbers, the Pagosa, like this area, these are different custom homes, so they're not all the same homes, but this particular home on VRBO, which is kind of like a home rental site, was similar, and it was a 3-bedroom, and it was the same kind of thing. So I set it up for the same dates and put out the price, and the price for a similar home in that spot during that exact same time frame was $1,442. So that's $398 versus $1,442, and this membership, like I said, often saves people 70, 80, 90%. So back to this whole makeout picture. Shani and I, the first time we went to Kauai, we took a picture right here on this, and if you look at this vegetation here, it was really small, right? You can see this tree, and we went back to the best we could to locate the identical spot like 5 years later. And this tree was the vegetation has grown like crazy. That tree was slightly over here, but this is the same spot on the trail, so it was really gnarly to come back to the same spot. But we've been able to stay in Hawaii. We were just there. This is February 6th of last year, so less than a year ago. We stayed ocean front, so we could see the ocean. It wasn't like, actually, ocean view would be more accurate. It wasn't in front of the ocean. We could see the ocean from our window. It was a 2-bedroom Wyndham. It was about $300 to $3,500 on Expedia to get, and we paid $799 for it. Took a couple of our best friends and had an amazing week in Hawaii. We used it before to go, and we paid $398 for the amazing week. Here, we went to Ramona. This is with a family vacation. It's at a tennis place. It was in Ramona, California. Huge game room for the kids, and about 40 minutes from the ocean. So it was kind of secluded out in like wine and cheese country out here. And I had some of my bromance for like 2 or 3 days, and then the family showed up for the rest of the 4 or 5 days. I think I paid $425. Took the kids to Disney. It was an hour and a half from Disney. Took the kids to Disney one day. And this vacation membership, on Expedia, I think it was 2,500 for this week or something like that, but we paid 425, whatever. This club has literally defined so much of who our family is, because we're constantly going on vacation at prices that I don't think we'd go if we didn't have this membership. So this is a Ramona's little snapshot, and that's Isaac and Shani, and those are my other Rush and Micah playing foosball back there. But 425, and this is the math I want you to understand. We paid 425 for a two-bedroom luxury condo with a full kitchen, a deck, unlimited access to really classy tennis courts. There was golf nearby, a great game room. 425 for the week. Now, it's hard to get a whole lot better than that. But at this price, the average family, when I bought this thing, I remember it was a painful. I put it on a credit card that was like 22% interest, and I wasn't even sure I'd be able to afford like the 425 to even buy the week after I bought the vacation membership. But I bought the thing kind of in an act of faith that I was going to figure out how to use it someday, right? And so I was able to start using it, and this is literally, and I say it with no fear of reservation or hyperbole or exaggeration, or I'm just saying this as a sales gimmick kind of thing. This purchase was the greatest single financial purchase I've ever made in terms of pay me back in savings, pay me back in memories, pay me back in experience and legacy and friendship. This is another picture of Isaac and I. This was at the Lawrence Welk Resort. I think we paid $700 on Expedia. It was about $3,500, $4,000. Two-bedroom Lawrence Welk outside of Escondido, California. So it's about an hour from the ocean. But our room was right up this hill, our condo, and we walked out. We'd do our coffee, and all the units have, full kitchen, full bathrooms, 2 rooms, a living room, the whole thing. But grab our coffee, watch the morning mist, come down here. This little pond is stocked. Isaac and I catch up, laughing. He's fishing, nailing whatever little fish are in there. Later in the day, we go golfing, and it's like you have a home, a mini home, a condo, all over the world at the best real estate in the entire planet. So I remember when I first made my money, first started making my money, people said, well, most people, and I don't know where they got the idea that most, but they said most people get rich in real estate. And I remember laughing and going, you know what, not me. I don't have a clue about real estate. I don't know nothing about real estate. I bought a home and thought I'd rent it, and I lose money every month on it, and renters are annoying to me, and I hate real estate. And then I realized, the deeper I started thinking about it, that as an affiliate of this vacation club, I'm literally selling access. I'm not actually selling the real estate, the physical property, ownership, but I'm selling access to the best real estate on the planet. Okay, so I realized that I actually did make my money in real estate, just in a different form of real estate. So I showed you some of these pictures. This is a different weekend at the Lawrence Welk Resort. They have family craft, from 1 to 3. You can come in and pay $2 per thing and decorate your, crafts, and they have kids things at night and babysitters, so Shani and I would go out. But this membership has given our family literally an extra layer after layer after layer of memories of life. If I brought my kids in here right now and said, kids, what's your favorite thing to do in the whole planet? And I haven't taught them to say this. They would say going on vacation. We have so much fun on vacation. Shani and I's romance kicks up in vacation. You should Google. If you Google the health benefits of vacation, just go around and just read some of these. But they've done a study that if you're a man and you don't take a 7-day escape, meaning not just like, hey, you're not working for 7 days, you're cleaning up the garage around the house for 7 days or watching TV. They say if you don't leave, go into a new kind of proximity, a new area, and escape and vacation for 7 days, you are 30% more likely to die of a heart attack. 30% more likely to die of a heart attack. And so in the Hoverson family, we literally go on vacation as just part of the rituals of keeping an emotionally vital relationship and mixing it up, keeping it interesting. And with these prices, we save so much money that we go on vacation often. And so, Vince, I could go on for on and on and on and on and on, and I kind of want to.
Go on and on. I know you guys are like the epitome of this club. That's why I love when you share it.
Yeah. I mean, I can't. I mean, like, so just really quick. And again, these are just a small sampling of our pictures. And I don't know if they evoke anything. Like for me, they mean probably more than they do to the viewer. But I can tell you that sitting down and doing that golfing, you know, with the family, taking the kids out there, going to the magic show that they had at this resort, the Lawrence Welk. They had a magician at night. We went to a magic show. The kids still talk about the frickin' magic show, and it's been years. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
It's all about those memories. That's what vacation. A lot of people look at the money side of vacations and things like that, but the memories they literally last a lifetime. That's the beauty about it.
And here's the big issue there is women generally want to go on vacation, and then men generally they'll go, but they're thinking about the price the whole time.
Right.
And that's common, but what's great about this is when you pay. I mean, let's take this for instance. Man, these are fun trips. When you take $1442 to stay at a similar spot in Pagosa Springs, I mean, you're paying $398 for 7 nights in it looks kind of like a newish home. I'm all of a sudden the guy, and I'm the guy, so I can tell you I'm the guy. I know the feeling. Like, you think you're on top of the world stealing, like you tricked the world. Like, ha ha ha, I beat the world. I outwitted the world on this one. And the savings are so intense that you actually go on vacation more. But I just don't like paying retail for things. I grew up in North Dakota. My parents never paid retail for anything. And when I saw this club, the first time I saw it, I almost threw up. I didn't officially throw up, but I almost threw up because I was in the home business industry promoting a different product, and it was in the travel niche, and I was just looking to make money. I wasn't looking to do any. I was pretty selfish when I got started in the whole thing. And I was pitching a product that was okay, and the people that bought it, I would say, like, you're buying this to make money, and I'm selling it to make money, and the product's okay, but I don't want to pretend that it's not. So I was honest about it at least. But when I saw this product, this was my competition, this product. And the first time I saw it, I remember I just about threw up because I was like, I cannot sell my other product anymore. I have to buy this product because it's so much better than the one I'm selling. And so I bought this, and the big distinction for me in the life change was my heart was not all the way in with like 100% clean conscience selling my other stuff, that other product. But when I saw this, and then I used it, and then I've used it again, and I've used it again and again and again, I'm so 100%. My heart has just no problem knowing that if somebody buys this and they don't go off and make millions, it doesn't matter, because this product, $398, you're at a great home, peak ski season in Colorado skiing. I know you can't go wrong, and you save usually $1,000 to $2,000 to $3,000 per vacation. This is $5,000. $5,000, and people pay in a timeshare. This is for $5,000. It's 10 weeks. You can use it 10 weeks per year. Or actually, is this a 5-week? What's the 5K? Remind me, Vince.
We're doing 5 weeks on that. Yeah, that's a brand new one. So
okay. So 5 weeks.
Go ahead.
5 weeks per year though. 5K, and you only pay a la carte. So you only pay $398 if you use it. The weeks don't carry over, so you don't get 15 weeks if you don't use it for 3 years. You get 5 weeks per year that they expire if you don't use, but they renew every year for 5 years, and or for your life. And what's the wildest thing about it is if you go to like the Grand Mayan, and people do this every day, and this is a deal, by the way. They'll pay $7K to get 1 week inside just a Mayan network and an exchange network. And then annually, they pay almost as much as we pay to go to their resort, and it's just a joke. Like the Lawrence Welk, when we were there, we do the timeshare tours just as kind of research. They were selling every other year. It was a $30K spend and $800 a year to be an owner there. I go back there. I've gone back 2 or 3 times. I pay $700 per time. I go there as much as the owners who pay $30K go there. And I go to the Mayan palaces. It's like I own at the Mayan, I own at Lawrence Welk, I own an RCI. It feels like that. I don't. The Wyndhams in Hawaii are so awesome, and I mean, Vince, cut me off. This is a joke. I get going crazy. But from a selling standpoint, for me, I mean, initially, I always wanted to travel. I grew up. I saw Crocodile Dundee. Always wanted to go to Australia. Miami Vice. Always wanted to go to Miami. Watched Magic Johnson on TV. Always wanted to go to LA. And, you know, I'd heard of skiing in Colorado. Always wanted to do that. And so I had, from my childhood, I was kind of a landlocked, poor kid in North Dakota. I wanted to see the world badly. It was deep in my blood. And I finally, with this product, it gave me a platform to see what I wanted to see and experience a lot of what I want to experience. But at the end of the day, it gave me a platform to make a bunch of money. And, you know, I've sold millions of dollars of this product because I used it and I see it and I know it inside and out. And I know you cannot buy a better, for this niche, if you have, these are 7-day vacations. They're at timeshare type resorts, Orlando, California, Denver, Arizona, you know, where timeshares are, our membership is. And I know from apples to oranges, like there's no comparison. And I meet baby boomers who've bought in timeshares or people who pay retail at the resorts that I'm at the same time. And I'm not kidding. They're paying sometimes 5 to 6, 7 times more than I pay for the exact same spot. And so it's super cool. But then from an affiliate standpoint, it's just a product that, man, a 4-figure commission feels good when you earn it. It feels good. It feels really good. So, Vince, why don't you share real quick? I'm gonna bounce, Vince. I actually have volleyball, and I have a volleyball game waiting for me right now. They're warming up. They're gonna.
All right, cool. Just click back to your face real quick.
They're gonna have a jump on me if I don't get to them. But Vince, we wanted to do a Super Saturday, and Vince, I'd like you to share a little bit. How do I get this back to you?
Okay, you're good to go. All right. No, go ahead. Yeah, you take off. I was about to actually tell you, go ahead, take off. I'm going to take care of it, and I'm going to show more details on the moolah, and that's why, the live stream.
Share the money, because the coolest thing is, like, if you're going to make money at home, and this is like obvious 101, but it's amazing how we don't think about it. You have to sell something, guys. Okay, you just have to. There has to be something sold. Okay, you have to sell something, and so you got to find that thing, and you got to say, do people want this thing? And if they buy this thing, are they getting a good deal? So it's not like how much money am I going to make, because that's a core question. You got to ask yourself that question, because like you can be an Amazon affiliate, and I love the 4-hour work week. And if I was an affiliate for Amazon, every time a 4-hour work week got sold, I would make, I think it's like, I don't know, 25 cents. I'm not gonna pour my heart and livelihood and well-being and energetic and psychic energy and time and spend a Saturday morning to do a webinar to make 25 cents a book, even though I believe in that book. It just, the economics aren't there, and the value's not there. There's not enough value in the equation. So when you have to sell something online, and if you want to make money, you have to. It's not an option. Something has to be transacted. And so when I look at this, it's a digital product it gives access to the most expensive real estate in the world. I mean, billions and billions and billions of dollars of development, seashore, mountain front, theme park next to. This is the most cultivated real estate and the most money fusing into it. And then we're selling access to it for 70, 80, 90% off. And it's not like we're just saying it. Like, we can prove it, show it, demonstrate it all day. And so when I saw that in the equation, then the four-figure commission, I was like, man, I can make some money here. And I remember, I'll never forget it. I started making that money, and then it was like $2,000, and then it was $5,000 a week, and then it was $10,000 a week, and then it was $15,000 a week. Oh my gosh! And then the owner eventually asked me to buy the company. He said, "You get this product, you should buy this thing." And so, all that said, Vince, I'm going to hand it off to you. But as somebody who's in the home business industry, you know, peer to peer, I was looking for something that I could sell, that was good, that I was proud of, that could actually be an extension of me as a person, and travel just kind of fit an extension of who I am. In fact, our whole product line in ILN, the stuff that I contribute into the back office, that's all just extension of what I am. So I was looking for something. If you like travel, this can be an extension, right? If you have a passion for entrepreneurship and lifestyle freedom, Internet Lifestyle Network was created to be a design you could step into to start fulfilling your dreams. And so I'm out. Vince, take it over. Share how they can make some cash flow with this. Love you guys.
All right, Mark. Take it easy, brother.
Peace.
All right, fam. So I'm going to answer all of your questions. I'm going to show you my screen really quick, but I just hope that you see the value of the club right there. I mean, literally, when you can get people access to something that's $5,000 to $12,000, that's going to save them literally, as long as they use it, hundreds of thousands of dollars over their lifetime. $5,000 is so tiny. It's so tiny. So what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to move over into my screen and just share this with you one more time, just to make sure you really understand the value here, because most of you guys here today wanted to know how you could obviously make more money in this last few months than you have all year, and then also how you could obviously go on more vacations, is what Mark shared with you today. So what I want to show you real quick, we are actually in the process of revamping our packages right now, which is awesome. So you guys are actually getting the best deals we've ever had, the best prices that we've ever had. And so for you to be here, right now, seeing this, or even seeing this replay, it's a very powerful thing for you. And so I just want to share that with you. So first off, let me get a little bit more zoomed in so you guys can see this good. All right. And then I'm going to answer all of your questions here in a second. So we have two options for the Private Vacation Club. The first option is $4,995 for 5 premium/hot weeks of vacations per year. Now, inside the club, there's literally a section where they are the most coveted, amazing, awesome deals. They're, anywhere from $398 to $799 for the entire week. But usually the 5 premium weeks are anywhere from $398 to about $499. And you get a full week at these amazing resorts, anywhere from 3 up to 5-star resorts. Awesome, awesome places like Mark was just showing you. When you sell this package, this is why your life can change and why your life can transform so fast, and why it transformed Mark and I's life so fast, is that you earn $2,500 commissions on your personal sales when you sell this package. When you get imagine $2,500 coming into your life on one single sale. All right, if that doesn't excite you, you need to jump off this webinar right now, because you are literally not wanting to change your life. $2,500 on one single sale. It's crazy. And then you also earn $100 team commissions as well. So when you bring somebody in and they sell it, you earn $100 just as saying, thank you for throwing this person into our network and thank you for helping them make that sale. Here's $100. $100 is awesome. Those start stacking up. This also goes down 3 levels deep. So you could have team members literally crushing out sales. $100 bills start stacking up, and you're talking about crazy, crazy money on team sales. So we have some leverage in there as well. When I started selling this club, I didn't even have leverage. Now you guys have leverage. This is just mind-blowing stuff right now. So These 5 premium hot weeks are the most coveted weeks. There's also inside of our club, there's so much. You'll be so impressed. That's why we don't even really talk about even more of what it's all about in the back, is because we know when you jump inside of there, you'll be blown away. But we have discounts on flights in different styles of, you can rent cars. I mean, there's cruises, there's all kinds of stuff, and you're gonna get massive discounts on those as well. And so you'll absolutely love that. And I'll cover a little bit more. I don't know if Mark was how he covered how we actually get these deals. Let me know on the side if you want to know how we get those deals, because a lot of people, I remember when I first looked into this, I was like, this is crazy. I mean, why are they getting such great deals? So I'll cover that here in a second. But our next option is, and there was actually 2 people that took advantage of this over the last week. So for those of you guys who your mentality is not there yet to understand that $12,000 is so tiny in the scheme of things, let me just share with you a little bit here. So our next option is $11,995. So basically $12,000 for 20 premium hot weeks of vacations per year. You earn 6,000 commissions on your personal sales. Imagine $6,000 coming into your life with one sale. We're talking cash windfalls right here, family. Cash windfalls. All right. And you also earn $500 commissions on your team sales. So when your team goes out and sells it, you're going to be seeing these $500 commissions pop up in your back office, which is just unbelievable. But just imagine, what is 6,000? I just want you guys to really wrap around your mind right now. What would $6,000 do for your life right now on one single sale? Would it cover several mortgage payments? Would it pay off some of that debt? I mean, what would it do? And the beautiful part about our club is, I just want you guys to remember, it's only going to take 2 sales to get your money back. 2 sales. That's it. And with the value that you just saw, don't you think it's going to be pretty easy to get those 2 sales with the value that you just saw? I think so. Okay. Now, qualifications to earn. You must become a member of the club you are selling to earn. So if you are a diamond, or I'm sorry, if you are this $499.95, which is our platinum level right here, if you are a $499, actually didn't put the names, but if you're a platinum level at this $5,000 club, you are qualified to earn on that club. Okay. If you're at this $12,000 club, you are qualified to earn on that club. So for example, if you were part of the $5,000 club and somebody came in and they were going to buy this $12,000 club, unfortunately, you're not qualified to earn that because you yourself isn't part of it. That just becomes to the integrity piece of, selling anything. If you're not a product of the product and you're not at the level in which you're selling, you kind of don't have the integrity to sell that product in the first place. Okay. It just kind of makes sense. So you need to be at the level. Now, our $5,000 package is our hottest package. It's been the hottest package for years and years. We actually didn't have this package for last, I think 7 or 8 months. And we decided, after, seeing the sales come through, obviously lots of people took advantage of this and things like that. We wanted our $5,000 package back because people just sold those like crazy. They got them like crazy. It's one of those numbers where you can get credit limits for your credit card at $5,000 easily. You can get loans easily for $5,000. You can sell stuff, make $5,000. So we wanted that to be kind of back to our, focus for the average person to be able to figure it out. Because I've sold so many $5,000 packages, it's not even funny. I can't even count, to people who you wouldn't think had the money, but they could get credit cards, they could get loans, they could figure it out. What's $5,000 in a loan to create a business that's going to give you 6-figure income in the future? $5,000 is nothing. It's literally $5. Literally. That's what you can think of it as. So to get $5,000 to create a life that you want and a life on your terms, are you kidding me? All right. And so right here, actually, Fraser McDonald, I see over here on the right side, I just came back off a 12-day cruise in Europe. So let me actually go over to Fraser really quick. Let me bust these down and let me just go to Fraser. He actually utilized our cruise. Okay. So let me find some of these photos that he's been posting. It's been crazy. So him and his dad went on a 12-day cruise utilizing our club. So let me actually, he posted so many pictures. I mean, this is just crazy. Mind you, he's only 20. I think he's almost 24 now. I have to ask him again. I forget. But let me see if I can get a picture real quick. I mean, literally, there's so many. This is from his vacation, a 12-day vacation. He literally traveled the freaking world on this vacation. But I'd like to get a picture of him in front of the boat. The funny thing about cruises is that the one he picked, he went to so many locations that it was kind of like this is an awesome picture. The Leaning Tower is just so awesome in Italy. But let me see if I can get down to, there it is. Okay, so here's him, and he took his dad on this cruise with him. He utilized our vacation membership to go on a 12-day cruise. Let me actually read this over on the right. It said, I just came back off a 12-day cruise around Europe, visited places like Barcelona, Toulon, Pisa, Rome, Naples. I can't even pronounce that. Let me see if I can get this in the screen for you guys so you can see what I'm reading. Actually, hold on really quick. This is just crazy stuff. I'm not gonna be able to do it because I'm on that actual screen. Okay, so, and he said Athens and Venice, and it was only $1,500. He paid $1,500 to go on a 12-day cruise that took him around the world right here. And here's the cruise ship right here. And it was booked through our cruise websites, of course, on our Private Vacation Club. And if you would have gone and looked for the same trip, it would have cost him $6,500. Okay. And so literally I go picture after picture after picture. It's going to take so long because there's such big, awesome pictures to pull up. But if I just kind of scroll through here just really quick, you know, imagine yourself at 23 years old being able to just literally travel the world, take your dad on vacations and things like that. It was so awesome to see them do that. But absolutely amazing. He would a 12-day cruise for $1,500. All right, so I didn't, like I said, that's the exciting thing about our club is we barely even talk about the power of the even more options that are inside besides the premium weeks, but the cruises are powerful as well. All right, so the next thing I want to do really quick, I think I was about to, oh yeah, I was talking about the qualifications to earn. So you need to become a member of the club you're selling. Actually, on a sidebar, the cruises have no limit. You can go on as many cruises as you want. Like I said, these premium hot weeks are just the premium deals that they have in the back office. And I believe also on those cruises, I think Fraser, I forget, you might want to tell me on the right side over here. I'm looking at the chat. If you're watching this replay, you don't understand because you're not in the chat. But I believe that you even get cashback deals as well, too. Like I even looked in the Private Vacation Club a little bit ago, and if I went on a cruise, they were going to give me $50 cash towards the cruise or $100 cash. So there's even deals like that as well when you take advantage. So it's exciting stuff. All right, the next thing you want to do if you want to earn, you need to become a $19.95 a month affiliate of our company. This takes care of administration fees, all the stuff that just becomes part of affiliate. You get your affiliate links and all that stuff. I mean, literally, there's all kinds of amazing stuff that you get as an affiliate, okay? So how do you sign up? Here's the options right now because literally we are in the process of revamping everything, and that's why the deals are so great, and you're literally at the best time you could ever be in this vacation club. If you're watching this replay, there will be a button below that you can click the link below and you can insert your information and go, okay? Your information is going to be reviewed by one of our admins, and they're going to make sure you're legit, ready to rock and roll, and this is exactly what you want, okay? So your credit card and your information won't be charged immediately. You can also get back to the person who brought you here to get their affiliate link if you don't have that affiliate link, okay? And then at this time, just at this time, while we're in this process of really revamping it and really going, I'm going to actually give you my personal email to reach out to me so I can answer questions for the person who brought you here as well. I know that's kind of crazy with as many people as we have and literally hundreds of thousands of people on our email list. But at this point, I'm really excited about helping people get their success story going. And so I love helping my affiliates crush it. And what I do a lot too is on these messages right here on Facebook on the bottom right, we get in three-way conversations with your prospects and your leads. And I answer any questions. I'll even send videos. I'll do anything that I could do to help you make these commissions because that's what I'm here for. I'm here to help you guys. And literally, you know, as a company owner, I know it is weird to have a company owner who's always in the field, who's grinding with you, but that's how I've always been. I've always been here with you guys, doing the same things you're doing, shooting videos, grinding with you. You know, Mark's more of the behind the scenes doing some system operations, Clifton as well, systems operations. But you know, at the end of the day, I'm right here with you guys, grinding with you guys. All right. And so you can email me at vincent@ortegajr.com with subject line private vacation club questions. Make sure you do this subject line or else I'll never see your email. I literally get 100 emails per day or per hour. It's not even, I'm not even kidding. It's nuts. I get like 1,000 emails per day right now. So all I do is I go into my email and I search private vacation club questions every, I don't know, I'd say every hour to 5 hours or so, something like that. I'll go and search and see if there is. Let me know who your sponsor is so I can reach out to your sponsor, make sure they know you're interested. The best thing that I absolutely love, honestly, is if you Facebook me, Facebook at ortegajr.com right there. The problem is sometimes we'll go to the other folder, but you still need to start. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know what I ate earlier, but it's making me weird. Subject line: private vacation club, right there. So you want to start your conversation message with private vacation club, because I have so many messages coming in. I want to know who your sponsor is, and then text me. Now, this is very vital that you understand that this is only if you have the ability to pay now. This isn't if you are going to have to figure out a way to come up with the funds. I want you to text me for the very, very last questions of let's get started. I still want to know who your I still want to see private vacation club questions as my first text. And I want to know who your sponsor is. Okay. So these sponsor things are very, very key. All right. So this is more of a personal, at a higher level package like this, we really have that personal touch right now. You know, in the future, when we're moving these, 100, 200, 300 things per day, I'm not obviously going to be able to do this, but right now we're ready to rock and roll. I really want to help you guys out, get sales. So I hope that really shows you the level of commitment that I have right now. Okay. For you guys. I know I see a lot of people. Oh, that was cool. Fraser said actually got a $75 check from the club. I see a lot of people wondering what kind of support they have here. And so I just want to make sure you know that I'm here for you. All right. Okay. So next thing that I wanted to cover was just any more questions that you guys had. But other than that, I think Mark shared why we get these discounts. But let me just go ahead and share with you again why we get these discounts, because I remember it just was too good to be true when I was starting out. Okay. So let me bust out my highlighter real quick. Oh, it's looking like it's getting rid of the screen on me. Hold on. I don't know why. That's weird. I just updated my computer to the new iOS and it's acting funny. Oh, I bet you this is it right here. I bet you I got to do this. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so I'm going to quit that. Go ahead and shoot me your questions too. Obviously, if you're watching the replay, you're not going to be able to shoot the questions. But I just want to really make it clear for you guys why this is even possible, how we get these deals, because I know it's such a too good to be true situation if you don't understand. Actually, let me get a nice clear screen for you guys. All right. Okay. So let me get my highlighter out. Let me make it blue for you guys and let's rock and roll. Here's the deal. Okay. So we got this private vacation club. Here's our private vacation club. We just call it PVC for short. We have literally, all kinds of attendance. We got, people on the phone calling. Okay. And then we'll put the resorts over here. Here's your little resorts. All right. Always love drawing on the screen. Looks like little kid stuff, but hey, it helps out. All right. So our PVC club's got all these people that are jumping on the phone. Literally, we have reps that are just dialing the phones, calling these resorts, calling these resorts, calling these resorts, calling these resorts, calling these resorts. And they're trying to figure out what is the best deal that I can get for our members. Because we got our little heads over here. So here's all of our little members. And our guys go out, reach out, call, see what the best prices these people will give for our members. And because our club, and because these hotels don't have to pay our club premium prices, six-figure contracts like they do with Expedia, they can give us their very best deals. Because here's the deal. When you go out to Expedia, all right, you're searching out there, you're on Expedia or Travelocity or any of the booking.coms, and you're searching for your resort, they bring out a list of all these awesome deals, quote unquote. But these hotels and these resorts, they have to go and pay Expedia tons and tons and tons of money to show up on these listings. So they're going to charge you, let's say, for example, $3,000 for the week to get to whatever resort this may be. But the problem is they've paid Expedia so much money. That's why they had to inflate that price so crazy. So after you pay $3,000 and it goes through Expedia and all their fees, they literally have all these administration fees, they maybe make $400 on you. That's it. This hotel nets, this resort, this hotel nets $400. So what these resorts can do when our PVC customer support is calling them, these resorts can shoot these $400 prices inside of our club. I know this is getting crazy and scribbly, but I hope you understand that we don't have these crazy inflated prices that you're going to find online, because our customer support's reaching out, letting these places know that we don't, want your six-figure contracts, but we want your best deals for our members because our members paid a premium price to get inside of our club. Okay, so you're going to be paying literally as low as I've seen $198 deals for the entire week because these resorts want money so bad and they just want to fill rooms. I mean, if these resorts have, for example, 5 empty rooms, why would they not rather fill them for, $200 instead of getting nothing, right? And so I want you guys to understand that once you pay your $5,000, there's no annual maintenance fees. There's no yearly fees. It's not $5,000 per year. It's one-time payments. That's why the product is so easy to sell, is because it's a one-time payment. So I hope that scribbling really helped you guys out. So just to cover it one more time, it's going to be $5,000 for 5 premium hot weeks. That also includes the cruises, the travel, and all the amazing deals you're going to see in the back. Or it's $12,000 for 20 premium hot weeks of vacations per year. And then also you can see the commissions as well down here on the bottom of $2,500 commissions on that $5,000 sale and $6,000 commissions on that $12,000 sale. And don't think that these $12,000 sales don't move, okay? Because we just had 2 of them come through this week, all right? And so that's the exciting part about it. Here's my information one more time. Write that down. I'll actually go ahead, and if you're live with me, I'm going to go ahead and put this information on there. All right. So let's see. I'm just making sure. Some people are asking, oh yeah, somebody said about me renting. So I actually did. Anytime that I go on my trips, I always go to my vacation club and I rent the car through the vacation club. I usually save anywhere from $100 to $150 for the week when I rent the car through our club. Because like I said, when you see our deals in the club, these places and these rental cars and these hotels and these resorts, they're not paying crazy fees to put these awesome discounts in our club. There's no inflated prices. So it's exciting. Now, when it comes down to a $5,000 deal or a $12,000 deal, I just want to reiterate the fact that in the scheme of things, it only takes 2 sales to get your money back. It's also only $5,000 or $12,000 to have the ability to create a life of freedom, right? And so there's several ways that you're going to be able to get this money, whether you think you do or not. Maybe you have $1,000 in the bank or $600 in the bank, which is the average situation for most people, which is, I mean, it's unfortunately sad, but I was there. Trust me, I was there. Unfortunately, it's sad. But what I want you guys to understand is that if you have $600 in the bank, even zero, even $1,000, whatever, you can go apply for credit cards. These credit card companies want your business. They will figure out a way to make it happen. If your credit's too low and the credit card companies turn you down so you can get this money, then go to your bank. Your bank loves you. They want you to be a customer for life. So they're going to do what they can to keep you there and make you happy. So if you go to your bank, try to get yourself a $5,000, $12,000 loan, whatever level you want to get to, and get it done. That bank is going to work with you and help you out, okay? And they're going to, like, literally, and they'll know if they give you a loan, you're going to be a customer of theirs for life. And that's a beautiful thing, or at least for however long that term is. And that's the best thing that they could do for themselves. The next thing in line, you got anything around the house that you can sell? Literally, everybody always has thousands of dollars of stuff around the house. Learn how to post it on Craigslist or eBay and just get rid of that stuff so you can start a life of an ability of financial freedom, right? And that's what it's all about here. 2 sales to get your money back. That's it. 2 sales. And even if you didn't get that's the beautiful thing about this vacation club, is if you didn't get your money back, you can still rest on the fact that you have the most amazing vacation club and you're going to save yourself literally hundreds of thousands of dollars over the course of your life. Literally. So that's the beauty. That's why the retail part of this is just so awesome. And when you sell this, you can feel so great about it, is because you know that that person's now hooked up for life, right? And they have, literally, you were like the 1%. There's probably only there's 50,000 people in our club, a few years ago. There's probably 60, 70, maybe more thousands of people in the club now. But it's exciting because, that's only like 0.111% of the world even has access to this, and so you're going to get exclusive access to it. The next thing in line is, there's people that have sold their cars to get this club so they can have financial freedom, right? You might think, whoa, no way. But would you sell your car to be able to create a 6-figure business where you're literally making that much money back every single month? It's so tiny. The investment is so tiny. It's so tiny. So I just want you to understand that. So if there's a will, there's a way, right? And so if you really want something in life, you'll make it happen. If you really want to change your life, you'll make it happen. You will. You'll make it happen. And so I'm excited for you. I'm so proud of you for even being here on a Saturday when you could be doing something else that would literally take away from any ability of your life to excel. Okay, I'm so proud of you because there's so many things I could be doing right now instead of doing a webinar right now here with you. There's so many things you could be doing right now. So I appreciate you. I love you guys. I appreciate everything that you're doing, you know, not even only in your family's life, but what you're going to be doing for people's life when you get part of this. And if you have any other questions, like I said, hit me up. I'm here for you. I'm here to help you guys. I'm here to help you live this life, this beautiful, beautiful life of freedom. And I'm just excited to see your results. Much love, family. Have a beautiful day, and we'll see you on the next one.